Alright, so you just started playing Hypixel Skyblock and you have absolutely nothing to your name. Well, I'm glad you clicked on this video because we're about to make your early game fun. I know that's like the exact opposite of what the admins made this game for, but we're doing it anyways. The first thing any new player would do is go to the hub, get some dirt, get some sugarcane, build a sugarcane farm, grind for 10 hours, get good. Nope, we ain't doing any of that. First thing you want to do is, get a good combat level. I know that's how is it supposed to be fun. That's like so hard to do. No, like, so basically just come to the hub, kill a few of these guys, right? Kill a few of them, get the minion recipe, craft the minions. It doesn't matter, it can be skeleton minions, it can be spooder minions, it can be zombie minions, or just borrow like a huge high tier combat minion. It doesn't matter, and you can just return it later on. I would recommend you get tier 5s if you're broke, and tier 7s if you wanna just do a little bit more grinding. Once you have the recipe, have them running in your island, and don't log on to your island until the minions are full. Then you can go collect them for the sweet combat XP, and you need to get at least combat 5 to start off, which is absolutely easy peasy to do. You just had to kill a few people. Alright, let's go on. This is a tip, alright? Never spend your hours grinding for lapis armor. Like, why would you spend hours of your time grinding for an outdated armor set from 2019? Just don't do it. Spend your time wisely killing high mobs, like killing manageable mobs for combat XP and get to combat level 5. Okay, so you probably have combat level 5 now, so you wanna come to this place. I know, before you click off this video, I just want to tell that, just let me explain, alright? Let me explain here. Alright, once you come here, you wanna start off by doing the entrance. Just grind a little bit of the entrance and try to get your combat level 6. Okay, but hey Nugget, you just told that you're gonna make this early game fun. How is grinding dungeons any fun? Well, here's the thing. You probably just farm cane for a few hours, and what's the fun in that? You just click 4 buttons or maybe 3, I'm stupid. You just grind cane. That's just so dumb. Yeah. You'd rather put that time into a more efficient and fun and more interacting thing like dungeons. Here's my point here. Would you rather be pushing 3 buttons to make a few coins, but to play dungeons, which is fun, interactive? You have a lot of interaction with it. So, like, you might be wondering, is dungeons good for money early game though? The answer is absolutely yes, dude. Oh, look at that. My Bank 4 book was sold for $6.99. Yeah. And you can basically make 5,000 coins for... Oh, God. But you can make 5,000 coins and about every floor 1 run. With 0 effort in the free chest. You're guaranteed to get one of these tier 6 books. It is either Feather Falling 6 or Infinite Core 6. And they sell for a decent amount in the auction house. The lowest price for Infinite Quiver 6 books are about 5,000 coins to 10,000 coins. And the lowest price of Feather Falling 6 is about 6,000 coins to 10,000 coins. It depends on the time and basically the auction prices. But you will be making at least 5,000 to 10,000 coins per floor 1 run. Effortlessly. And if you're lucky, I mean, it's pretty. You can find like super good parties easily. Everyone's gonna be grinding floor 1 easily. Just join a public party and just get carried. You don't have to be good at dungeons. You don't have to do anything. Now for survivability. You might want to invest in some good dungeons armor. And this is why I told you not to go for lapis armor, because any dungeon's early game set is just so much better than lapis armor. Let me show you a few good early game dungeons. First, let's take a look at rotten armor. So it's only like 5,000 coins per piece, and you can buy a full set for very cheap. And maybe even like go to a dungeon hub, and or if you ask some friends, they will just give it to you for free. Just yeah. It's pretty good, and it gives you so much of strength. Like that's already way better than your lapis armor. And next we have the heavy armor. Heavy armor is about the same price, a bit even cheaper. This is very good if you have survivability issues, like if you keep dying. It gives you a good amount of everything. You can put them on fierce, or you can get them on extremely heavy, which is getting heavy reforged. Gives you a lot of bloody defense, making it one of the best early game sets for even the overworld. Even when you're not in dungeons, it's really good. Now let's talk about weapons. There's only like the only option here, the Dreadlord sword. I mean, it's only 5,000 coins, and for that cheap price, it's honestly pretty good. I myself use it like a bit occasionally. I use the epic variant, and it's honestly cool. You can shoot skulls everywhere, and you can spam left click and right click, and then that's a really good mage weapon. Or you could look into one of these. A zombie knight sword. They go for about 9,000 coins each for epic sword. Honestly, this is a pretty good sword. So I would recommend you getting like one of these good ones for like 10,000 coins. You can have Dreadlord sword on your second slot and your zombie knight sword in your first slot. If you have like survivability, if you're on your last string, use the Dreadlord sword, and just use the zombie knight sword for pure damage. By doing this, you can probably survive floor 1, and this is where the bit grindy part comes into place. If you grind floor 1s, that's a guaranteed at least 60,000 coins each if the prices are good. The prices will not probably drop below 5,000 coins for each book, and that's 60,000 coins per hour. If the prices are pretty high at the moment, at that moment, you can make about 120,000 coins per hour. So it really depends on auction house prices. And it's way fun than actually grinding sugarcane. Let's talk about boss collection and why this is good. In your boss collection, I have done about close to 100 Bonzo runs. And I'm still gonna do it, because why not? Because the free recon. We don't talk about the redness. It's trash. We don't need it. What we are talking about is the Bonzo's mask. It's unlocked at 50 Bonzo runs, which is honestly really easy to achieve. It will only take you a few. Like, it only took me, like, I don't know. I really don't. It shouldn't take you that long, and it is an absolute killer of a good armor piece for a league game. If you hate your life and if you don't know what you're doing, you might as well just sell it for 300,000 coins on AH. But I would highly recommend you 5-starring it and keeping it for your own. It gives you a secondary life, which is really good for survivability and a bunch of intelligence. It's also meta for floor 7 players to be using it, so I mean, it's an obvious choice here. I used to use the Bonzo mask, but now I have better armor, so I'm not using it. So you've grinded a bunch, and you have made a good amount of coins. What do you do now? Well, it's time for a little bit of an upgrade. Zombie Soldier armor. It's also about the same price as the Rotten and Heavy armor, but the catch is it has a Catacombs requirement or something requirement, I'm not sure of it. But once you achieve it, you should definitely go for this armor. Maybe now's the good time to move to floor 2. Yeah, floor 2 is absolutely insane for money, and you have the chance to pull a ultimate enchant book. As long as you don't do something stupid and pay like 100,000 coins for a bank 1 book, you should be making some good money. Ultimate wise can be pulled and you can make a lot of profit. Just be different. Don't do what everyone else does in the early game. Just do something different. It's gonna be fun for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you at least got some tips on this, and if you enjoyed the video and if it helped you, make sure to subscribe. Maybe, I mean, it's free.